So I met this guy on Bumble who was exactly my type. We started talking, getting to know each other, and he texted me to come over. So I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. Well, I'm driving into downtown Nashville when I get a text from him that he's like, hey, I'm running like 10 minutes behind at work, so I'm gonna be a little later than I thought. If you just like wanna drive around a little bit before you come to my apartment. I was like, okay, cool, no worries. Well, 10 minutes turns into 20 minutes, and 20 minutes turns into 40 minutes. I reach 40 minutes of driving around. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go park somewhere at his apartment complex. I can't be driving around this late at night in Nashville. When I'm parked, I call my roommate. I'm like, hey, I have been like waiting on this guy for like 40 minutes. It's so weird. It's so suspicious. Should I like just leave? Should I just come back home? She's like, yeah, girl, like that sounds super weird. What's his name? So I tell her his name. She goes, okay, I don't want to scare you, but if you've ever been on the Are We Dating the Same Guy Nashville, this dude's like all over there. And she sends me a Reddit thread with his allegations. So I'm sitting in his apartment complex in the middle of the night, in the middle of Nashville, reading this Reddit thread of allegations from this guy who I'm supposed to be seeing. And I'm like, I have to go home. Like, wow, I can't do this. This is so scary. All of a sudden, I get a knock on my window. It's him. He opens my car door. He's like, hey, so great to see you. I have this Reddit thread like on my phone. I'm like, hey, oh my God, I am scared for my life, but I'm like, I'm already here. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to set him off. I don't know how he would react. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go in, be nice, leave as soon as I can. We get in there. Claro is on the TV and I'm like, dude, I'm so fucked. He's gonna kill me. We sit and we're having the most awkward conversation known to man, because all I can think about is how he's a criminal. We start talking about intimacy, right? And he's like, yeah, I like love sex, but I'm not pushy. And I was like, yeah, that's great. Like, don't be pushy. And he goes, but if you don't give me head tonight, I'm going to kill you. I start laughing. I'm like, and he goes, oh my God, I'm just kidding. Like, did I actually scare you? You're a stranger I met on the internet who just threatened to murder me if I didn't have sex with you. What do you think, buddy? So yeah, I was terrified. But he wouldn't like let me leave. Like every time I tried to be like, yeah, I'm like gonna like head out. He was super weird about it. So I ended up staying for an hour and a half, and thank God I got out of there. But yeah, that was the scariest first date of my life.
Girl, this is why I do background check. Well, back when I was dating. Now you couldn't even pay me today. I don't think you could pay me today. Because people are crazy and weird out here, bro, and desperate and lonely, homie. But back when I did date, oh yes, you best believe I'm getting a background check. I'm gonna get your whole government name, find out where you work, everything, do my investigation, because you ain't gonna be seeing me out here reading one of these threaded people, these people on Reddit, these people you need to watch out for, these Facebook people. Like, nah, friend, that was dangerous. And then after reading what you read, honey, doing the research because your friend helped you out, honey, because that's crazy to me. Because ain't no way I'm about to go on a date with somebody that my friend hasn't vetted already. Like, I'm that friend. You go, hey, boo, I just met somebody. Okay, bet, what's his name? In that 5 seconds you just sent me his name, I'm gonna send you a whole background report on him, full background report, the one without the paid. Like, I'm gonna do it myself, the investigation, because ain't no way you about to go on a date with somebody that I don't know. That's cute, friend. That's cute, especially with my sister. We are states away. I can't just pull up on you immediately. We gotta plan this out, honey. No, I need for you to be safe. That's crazy. After reading what she read about him, still decide, oh, I'm gonna get out the car, honey. No, that was a scene from a horror movie for real. You reading this crazy stuff about this person that you're supposed to be meeting, that you don't know, this stranger, and then all of a sudden they knock, 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 and there he is. Oh my goodness, bro. No, it couldn't be me. I'd be like, bro, it couldn't be me, because she waited over 40 minutes for this dude, then pulled up at his apartment complex. You knew where he was this whole entire time, and you told me you didn't knock on his door? I'm that crazy, because why am I waiting for you? Why? What are you doing? I can wait in the house. Let me watch the TV. Give me something to eat. Like, what are we doing? No, that's crazy. I'm not waiting over 40 minutes for somebody I don't know. That's crazy. I just got out my bed, honey, and you gonna make me wait 40 minutes? That's 40 minutes I could have been deep in a Netflix original, honey. Girl, bye. She doing too much. I'm glad she got out of there, because that's crazy. He thought it was hilarious to pop a joke like that. Like, dude, you are a whole grown man out in these streets that has a Reddit trail on you. Don't do that. I would not have been laughing. I would have been straight faced like, so I got this purse. You don't want to know what's in my purse. I assure you, you will not be making it up out of your own apartment. I will walk out completely fine on the phone like, yeah, you'll find the body in the living room. Because he tried it. Tried it.
I went on a first date this week, and I'm still traumatized. And there's a very, very good reason for that. This was one of the worst first dates of my life. I matched with the lady, you know, as one does on Hinge or Tinder, whatever. We chatted up, finally pick a place to go get lunch. I strayed away from the dinner. We get to the lunch spot. I get out of the car. She tells me she's here. I'm looking around, and I think I see her. And she's not alone. I'm thinking maybe she just saw her friend on the street on the way here and stopped to say hi. And he looked older, maybe like 35, 40. Maybe they work together. I don't know. So I go up to introduce myself in person. The guy stops and goes, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Oh, my bad. Hi, nice to meet you too." He goes, "You better take care of her, because she takes care of me." I don't know what that means. And then he just leaves and we go inside. I'm already shooken up. I ask her, I go, "Who is that?" She goes, "Oh, don't worry about it." Don't worry about it. We sit down, order our drinks. We're looking at the menu. I go, "You know, it's really just, I really need to know who that is. That was a weird interaction. I just met you. What's going on?" She goes, "Oh, he supervises me when I go on dates." I give her a look like I'm real confused, but I'm starting to put the pieces together. And she looks at me, she goes, "Yeah, this one's about 300. 300 what? No, absolutely not. That's not, I know why he's supervising you. He's your...
Is that?
Yeah, I am not on those type of sites. I do not know what the hell happened. So I excuse myself. I haven't even ordered yet. I excuse myself, go to the bathroom, leave. I get out. He's just standing by my car. At this point, I don't know what to do. Do I call an Uber, pretend it's not my car? Do I go up to it? So I go up to it, and I try to get in. He goes, "Buddy, where are you going?" Home. I just don't think we're a match. It's not working out." He looks at me. He goes, No. You still got to pay." So we're jawing back and forth. I'm like, "Sir, I did not sign up for this." I'm being respectful. I'm like, "I did not sign up for this. I'm not down with that. I thought it was a normal date." He goes, "Give me $50. We'll call it even." No way I'm paying $50 for what just happened. So I'm like, "Yeah, okay, you know what, fine. I didn't bring any cash. Let me go hit the ATM in the place we're getting lunch. I'll be right back for you." I go inside. I find my waiter. I tell him. I call 911, and I go hide in the server's room until they show up and escort her out, arrest him, and I can finally leave. I think I have to go get a new car. I am scared. I might move cities. I am scared to see either of them again. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think I'm done dating for life.
Honestly, you handled that the white way. That was the white way of doing that. Kudos. Because the white way will keep you here another day. Because what the crap? I was so confused. It's been a minute, honey. Because here, PIMP. I don't know what you heard about me. Because what? She had a picture. It was like, "Oh, this will be $300. What you thought this was?" How was her pictures? Because I feel like you would know. You would know if she's a woman of the night by the pictures. Did she look expensive, honey? That lets you know right there. At first, I was like, is that her daddy? Is that her older brother? But no, that's my supervisor. What you think her job is, bruh? The supervisor come with her on the date. I was like, I don't know how he gonna get out of this one, because you know he at the day car. What you gonna do, bruh? What you gonna do? If it was one of those back in the day ones, they would have walked with you inside, followed you. But like, don't try nothing stupid, bruh. It would have beat you right there. In fact, the money they would have got half the money up front, because what are we doing? He downgraded to $50 an old school and be like, no, this is $300 bet. I will fine you. If you call the cops on them, they will probably fine you again. Get Day or whoever to come find you. You did the right thing. Cause I would do the same thing. I feel like I might have been in the game, y'all. Would have been recruited. Cause it's so scary. Like, what?
Let me tell you what the freak just happened to me. My friend invited me out this weekend, because last weekend I had to work, so I told her next weekend. So we go and do something. So I'm going to the hair store to get my stuff, and as I'm in the hair store, she said, I got to tell you something, but don't be mad. So I'm like, what? I'm like, girl, let me get in the car first. I say, I'm in the car, tell me. She say, it's actually that dude I met when we was out of town, and he's bringing a friend. Huh? Oh, what? I say, hold on, wait a minute. A 2-man? She say, no, it's not a 2-man. I'm just bringing a friend. He bringing a friend. A 2-man? I'm in a relationship. You say it's not cheating unless y'all do something. No, that's cheating. The linking is the cheating. That's the cheating. And then, mind you, this is the same friend that tell me, I've never seen you like this with a man. I'm so happy you found love. I've never seen you like this. You're so in love. Like, girl. Then on top of that, you're asking me to risk a relationship. I'm talking about this man. My man is in basic training, for those of you who don't know. He gets his phone once a fucking week. Sunday, 30 minutes. Sending me flowers still. Bitch, I'm gonna risk it for what? For this dusty old... I'm flabbergasted. I just had to block her because that was so disrespectful. Disrespectful to my relationship and disrespectful to me. Why would you even think that was in my character to do such a thing? And then have the audacity to get an attitude because I'm canceling. Yes, I'm canceling. She's like, you're just really gonna ruin the plans like that? You didn't tell me the full fucking plans. What am I supposed to do if you try me? Oh, I got a man. What you doing here then? Right, looking goofy. Looking stupid. And you mean to tell me it was all about some nigga? Why wouldn't he just take you on a proper date? Why not just take you on a date? Because he came to town with a friend and he like, oh, we can't link unless you bring in somebody from my boy. And you talk, I have just a girl. No, you don't. Wrong one. Wrong one. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being over dramatic, but yeah, she's blocked. She's gone. That's that.
I don't know. I'm at this age now. Would I have blocked her? Or do you like it? Sometimes you enjoy a little toxicity and you like, but you got recruited, bro. Again, we about the recruits now. Cause friend, what? The moment she said that he in the service, basic training, I was just like, girl, give it a year. Give it a few months sometimes, bro. I don't know. We don't trust or appreciate your service. However, you be doing too much. Be like, oh, thank you for my service. Now I want my cake and eat it too. No, enjoy this meal you just had. I appreciate you. Like, calm down. Behave, sir. Behave. Just because you get a little pum, you get all feeling yourself like I'm the big, nah, bro, calm down. That's really silly, because I would be like, girl, why? Go ahead. I am definitely that friend who'll go out with somebody and be like, hey, friend, I got somebody for you. And my friend is actually in a relationship. I did that. And that's why I don't have a best friend anymore here in North Carolina, because her girlfriend was like, you can't be friends with her. You can't be friends with Shine. No, she a bad influence, because I am. Because I didn't like her. I mean, I like her girlfriend, but I didn't like her with her, like for her, like, you know what I'm saying? No, friend, that's silly as crap, because if they would have asked me, I would have definitely probably went on that date, because your man is in the service, so he loyal to his country, but he ain't loyal to you, girl. I'm sorry to tell you, damn sorry. So I would have went on the date for the plot, for the food, free food, whatever. But that lets you know, if you look at your friend leaking up with somebody and they need you to link their friend up with somebody, or they can't go out with you, lets you know their friend is not cute. Because me as a +1 and anywhere I go, you best believe I'll be able to pull my own situation. No problem. We can, all three of us, go to the club or whatever. You best believe it's gonna be 4 by the end of the night. You better hope it's not 5, honey. Because like, what are we talking about? That's really weak. That is a weak man. If you have to enlist your homeboy to find you somebody, there's too many women up in this world. Too many for you to be over here like, hey, wingman me. No, you can do it by yourself. But no, you can find your own. Get your own, because if you ain't, that lets me know a lot. I don't know if I would have just blocked her. I feel like that's drastic, because I have a lot of friends that would do that. I have a friend that would do that. Like, hey, friend. I don't know if I'm like, yo, I like your friend. That's a good look for you. But sometimes you say that just to be nice to your friend, so your friend won't be like, I ain't got time for that. So you can still be friends while they still together, even though you know that's only gonna be like a month or two of them being together. You still have to play nice and give compliments and stuff. Ooh, that sounds real trifling. But you know, some of your straight friends, you can't tell them nothing without them getting mad and disowning you. And sometimes you actually like that friend, you like hanging out with a friend and going out with that friend fun. So you just like, okay, I gotta play nice and actually act like I like your partner. But I'm giving it a week. But you know, friend, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, follow all the creators, and subscribe.